Procrastination can be managed by putting certain skills in place. Number one, have a priority list. The most relevant action, the things that must be completed today, have to come to the top of the list. And those things that have a long-term plan can be done progressively, meaning that there are certain things, if our day is very charged up and our body can't respond to the workload of today, of course, we can shift some of the things for tomorrow, but we have to be careful how we do it. We have to know what is the priority of today. What must be completed today? What has its appointment for today? Yes, we have an appointment to meet up for today, which we cannot meet up tomorrow because there is no appointment for that tomorrow, then we must go do it today. Because if we wait for another appointment, it might be in 6 months. And 6 months waiting time is a whole lot. And waiting that long means opportunities must wait that long. Meaning experiences and a whole lot of things that are surrounding that action must all wait. Yes, and that's how we use our time unwisely. That's how stagnation is caused in our lives. That's how a cycle of stagnation is being born by procrastination. Yes. Things that are relevant for today must be handled today. And there is one thing that's important to note here. We are supposed to muster our power. I know and I'm witnessing to the fact that at times our bodies are heavy. At times we just want to lie on our chair or on the bed and relax and it's easy to postpone that action for tomorrow. But what we are supposed to note is that we have to think about the effects of postponing that action and jump from our bed and subdue the flesh and tell the flesh what to do and where to go. And we carry our body, go doing that thing. And on our way, after we must have succeeded in this action that seems so hard to take, very important, we reward ourselves. We reward ourselves. Because when you do that thing that seems difficult to do, there is a certain hormone that is released in you. Hormone of satisfaction. Hormone of joy. So you have to reward yourself. If you like eating chocolate, go and buy yourself a piece of chocolate. If you like drinking a bottle of juice, then you reward yourself. And when you continue like that, you will realize that you become quick in taking action because you are rewarding yourself in the process. Reward yourself. You can only even go to a shop and buy yourself a nice pair of shoes to reward yourself for that action that seems impossible to take, but you did it. Yes, secret. Number 2, actions that have a long-term plan. We make sure that we also put them on our list. Yes, put them on the list and set a goal when this action is to be finished. And every day we make sure that we are doing a little of something about this long-term action. Every day we are doing a piece of the work. It might happen that we have other things coming up that might prevent us to do everything that we have on our list. What we do is those things that can't affect our day of today, those things that have no serious results if we don't do them today, that have no serious effect if we don't do them today, we can push those ones for tomorrow. like the long-term plans, which don't affect our today, neither will they affect our tomorrow. If we don't do them, we can push those ones for tomorrow. And when we push them for tomorrow, we can even push them for after tomorrow, because they have a long-term plan. It's a long-term plan. They have a long lifespan of maybe 3 years, 1 year, 2 years. And then we make sure that we don't skip more than 3 days without doing what we had to do to it today. We make sure that we are not keeping log of work for more than 3 days. The probability is that when we give overtime, what happens is that the desire to do that work begins to die. That is why you might find people starting work today, they are so excited. And because they never kept a plan, a daily plan on what to do, and they postponed and gave overtime for the work to be done, the desire died out. And they forgot about that project completely. Because 1 day passed, they did nothing about it. The second day passed, they did nothing about it. The third day passed, oh, it gets dangerous when the third day is over. And then we have to postpone the fourth day. The desire, the motivation that we had from the beginning starts dying out. And before we realize, the project is as good as forgotten. Number 3, plan overtime. Overtime meaning that it can happen that work that we plan for 3 hours, we do it for 1 hour. We do it within 2 hours. So we have 1 hour, 2 hours saved. That we can even take more activities and do. And in addition to what we had today, in addition to what we postponed for yesterday, for tomorrow, or what we brought from yesterday into today's work, we use the overtime to meet up. Yes! But most important is that what is to be done today, the appointment that is to be done today is done. What can be postponed for tomorrow should be postponed for tomorrow, but not after 3 days. We shouldn't allow our motivation to be stolen. We shouldn't allow our motivation to die. Those things that we have planned to do, those things that are our passion, we should learn to do them daily. We should learn to make a plan. Yes. And number 4 is measuring the results. We measure the results of our actions. What I did today, what was the result that came with that action? Oh yeah, it was good. Thank God I did it. And now something good has come out of it. Good news has come out of it. I'm able to move a step forward. I'm able to use my time wisely. Measure the results of your action and reward yourself when they are good. Yes, reward yourself. Every day, check the list. Mark out what you have done, you've been able to do. Check your list every day. Give them timing and make sure that you try to keep the timing so that postponement should be avoided. Yes. Then, when we do all this together, we would realize that we have saved enough time, we have used our time wisely, we can see the results of our work, and we can reward ourselves. We grow in confidence, we grow in wisdom on how to manage time, and procrastination gets to be far away from us. Thank you.